gathered here, especially the most Reverend Bishop Caughey. So I guess I'd like to start off this morning by talking about my own conversion experience. I grew up, I guess you could say, a not so good Catholic. I tried to avoid Mass, I didn't pray very much, and I wasn't very dedicated to my faith. Around middle school, I guess you could say, I started falling into some pretty grave sin, and coincidentally, this is when I started attending Muskegon Catholic Central. And around halfway through my ninth grade year, things began to change in my spiritual life. By the grace of God, I was brought back to the sacrament of reconciliation. I confessed all my sins, and I felt this huge burden lift off me. Following this, I started to take some immediate steps to live closer to Christ at His church. And as I look back on this encounter 3 years later, I can see how easy it would have been for this little spark just to die out. How easy I could have been like the sun-scorched plant in the parable of the sower. If I would have gone to my previous public school of Mona Shores, I'm almost certain I would have quickly sprouted up, but withered. I lacked that rich soil that Christ talked about. And this is where Muskegon Catholic comes in. MCC has what I like to call an aura of Catholicity. I see this, I feel this, everywhere around me. I see it in the saintly quotes. I see it in the crucifixes that hang from the walls of the classroom. I see it in my religious classes, the statues, the Friday adorations, the weekly masses. MCC truly provides a place where my faith can flourish. And through my religious studies, my religious experiences here, I have been ingrained into a deeply Catholic culture. MCC has given me something I want to live for and fight for. And I think my experience at Muskegon Catholic truly shows the true purpose of Catholic schools as a whole. Simply sending your children to a Catholic school isn't going to convert them. This act alone will not sanctify them. Conversion still begets a personal yes from each and every one of us. I was brought back to Christ in a confessional at St. Francis de Sales Parish, a few miles away from here. However, without Muskegon Catholic, I would not have been ripe for the harvest. Without MCC, I would not have been ready for this encounter, nor would I have been able to live a life in Christ. Catholic schools are here to prepare us for when Christ calls us. They are here to create an environment where we can live out our universal call to holiness. Without MCC, I would still be a lost sheep. I would still be in search of my shepherd. I am eternally grateful to Muskegon Catholic Central for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.